Great. All right.
What's up,
So
man?
we got Alex here in the room.
Hello.
And how did your game go? What was the results? Tell the audience.
Well, I did win, which was cool. It was a very just super crazy game, and
Yeah, it
yeah,
was it was a
it was.
huge imbalance in terms of material. It was a queen bishop and rook versus a knight bishop and double rooks.
Yeah, and then it kind of ended in a very anticlimactic way, involving you calling the flag on yourself. I felt bad about that. Yeah,
Okay, so
but
there we go. We got confirmation. It was a
it was a
flag. It wasn't
flag.
it
Yeah,
wasn't a resign. Yeah. That
I honestly wasn't. I was so focused on the rest of what I didn't
from
really see
from our
it.
view, it looked like you had like 1 minute, but then I don't know where your time went. Like, so
Yeah.
So we need to ask Alex an important question, which is knight g5.
knight g5.
Was this a blunder, or was this
Yeah, I think it was just a mistake. I think
Okay.
all the stuff I was trying to do with that was like too optimistic, too ambitious. I
Mhm.
needed to just like put my bishop on d6 and just like develop, maybe like put my rook on the b file and like develop some pieces. I was like trying to for some reason I felt like I was already like way better. I was like trying to, but it was really clear after a few moves I was not. And then you're able to collect the e pawn, and then I missed knight f4, which
Yeah, I mean, when you played Knight of Four, what did you play?
I had to sack my queen. Otherwise, I'm just losing everything. So I have to take on
Which is
e5.
really interesting, because I was like thinking about Knight of Four and then Queen F, like Knight takes E2, King H1, and then you have Queen F3 or something. That was earlier, before I took on E5. When you
Oh
played
yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah,
that was a
yeah.
really cool idea, and I'm like, I don't know if I can take it or not. I don't know. I don't think I was better there. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were looking. We brought up the move queen g3. Obviously, queen g3 hangs the bishop. So we kind of like.
Do you mean earlier or later?
No? It was in this line.
Oh, this. Okay.
We were like, oh, you'd like to be able to move the queen. Like maybe you can move the queen to g3, but you're hanging the bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With check and it's forked, right? So yeah, I have to just sack my queen.
Yeah.
And then it's fortunate that my pieces are actually kind of nicely placed. Like
Yeah,
the knight on e5 is nice.
Yeah.
It protects the
You
bishop.
you had all your pieces active. Like
Yeah.
black had some problems to solve. Like I thought you was gonna go bishop do the reroute like with bishop d7, e8, and then all the way to
I was
h5.
thinking about it too. I mean, maybe in hindsight, Rook C8 wasn't very good. I don't think my plan was good. I don't know. Like, I gotta look at that position again because I'm like,
I think getting the rook all the way out to f5 was like very ambitious. Like that's where things started to maybe unwind a little bit because rook started
you mean earlier before I won the queen?
like before you won the queen. Yeah. Like
No, I mean he got a winning position. I think after I sack my queen, I'm losing there.
yeah.
To be clear,
I
I
mean, I'm
think
gonna look later, but I liked Rook F5. I didn't see any problem with it because I think everything was protected.
Okay.
Right? I don't know. Like, I didn't see
yeah.
any problem with
You
it.
just have to solidify your position, and I'm just kind of hoping for like some tactical mistakes, which is why I think like d4 might have been okay, but practically it was not.
You mean?
Like when you play pawn d4, I start having all these pins, and then it stops being about just like the fact that you're up material, and more
Yeah,
just
that
like
was
who
that
can
was
miss
pin
like.
city there.
Yeah, there's pins, there's c4, there's
Yeah.
weird discoveries. I play rook
Yeah.
d2, I'm threatening weird
I
stuff.
feel like
So
I missed two things.
Rook d2. Sorry, Dan. Before we go into that,
Yeah.
this was one of the ideas that we were like, when this happened, we were like, oh shoot, the tides are turning. Because we
Yeah.
weren't sure if you were gonna win the bishop back, but when you played rook 3d2,
yeah,
you're looking at rook 1d.
Yeah, that's what I was
d2.
calculating too. I didn't realize you could play it at first.
yeah,
And then I'm like,
You made a face, which we called out. We were like,
yeah.
Speaking of faces, you, my man, you had the poker face the whole time. Like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was your emotions like during this whole game? Like,
Emotions.
or like, how was you feeling? Like, what was he stressed? You was he relaxed, or you was just chilling, or you was just like, all
I'm
right, another day
chilling.
at the office.
When you, it's very freeing when you're slightly worse, but you still have chances because you kind of just like sit there and just you don't have to stress about.
what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, exactly. If I lose, I
Okay.
lose. If my opponent makes a mistake, wahoo, you know.
So you just accepted the position the way it was. You like
Once
you
I was
didn't-
worse, yeah, you just kind of get in this mode of like, how can I be the trickiest and just hope something works.
Just hope for the
Yeah.
best. Yeah,
You played it really
makes
well.
sense.
Like,
Definitely
you
makes
played it really well.
sense.
Like, you centralized all your pieces. Everything was good. King H1 was really good. Like, I just missed the. I don't have any checks after that.
Yeah, the knight on e5 is a superstar.
So I cut you off
Superstar.
when you were about to start talking about a line.
Well, I think you said that there were two things you missed.
Maybe I think I had queen d5 after d4.
Queen d5.
Yeah.
But then you have bishop e4. Or I forgot. I don't know. Like I was looking at queen d5 and then I couldn't get the idea out, and then
After d4?
it's after d4.
There are some lines even in just in that position.
It's possible.
I don't think so. But
Yeah, we don't
the,
have any
even
capabilities.
even in some,
Do it on my phone. Yeah.
yeah, sure. Because even in that position when I play rook e3, you could play queen d5 and bishop e4. I think you can take my rook. You can sacrifice. Like there are positions where you can sacrifice your queen back just to get an endgame where it's just like rook bishop and you're
Yeah,
up
I was
at pawn
thinking
versus
actually
like rook and knight.
A lot of lines like that. I was like willing to do it because I would go up a pawn
Yeah.
and then I would just be up a pawn. And
I think practically that's a good decision too, rather than try to get into all these
I don't think
complications.
it'll give me a
Yeah, you had a lot of pawn islands for white where like they had like pawn duos. We was talking about that earlier in the game
Yeah.
where usually you want to keep the pawns together, keep them structured together, making sure that there's no weaknesses. There's no weaknesses.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking this way more so for the people who can't keep up with the advanced talk here.
It's hard without having the board up. But the
Yeah, a
amazing
board
thing is
would
when we
be
do the
great.
VOD,
Yeah.
we put in every single move, so they're gonna talk over it.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
we-
lot of work. Yeah.
We gotta
Having
we
having
got our
an-
analysis board here on our phones.
yeah, having
here.
an analysis board would be sick.
But
bishop a3 first. Do you remember?
if you were watching the game, at least you were able
Queen
to
A-
keep up with
Queen
some
D3
stuff that
first.
was going on.
Yeah.
And did I play rook f5 here? No. I think I played knight g6. No.
No, not knight g6 yet.
Not knight.
I think you went back queen b6.
B6.
You went queen b6 because
Yeah.
there wasn't really any moves that you were planning on
Bishop
going for.
a3 and then rook f5 here.
Yep. And then g4. G4 was played here.
Yeah, I was thinking of queen d8. Just playing back also. Like that was like my emergency option. Like queen c7 is nicer, but
Mhm.
okay. So
Yeah, and g4 is just like I mean,
It's a
well,
common
well,
idea.
it takes
in
like
the
a good
French.
good position and makes it slightly worse for me. So I count it as
Wow, and still not a blunder. There's one line.
why is rook e4 so bad?
because I don't think that's what.
Wait, was this supposed to play? Was your bishop on d6?
Oh no, knight was on g6, I think.
I did play knight g6.
Yeah,
Maybe-
knight g6. Yeah.
No, it was rook f5.
Five.
to get
Rook
down.
f5.
G4. Yeah,
Bi-
maybe I
bi-
played bishop d6.
Yeah, bishop d6. Yeah, then g.
So maybe I
Yeah.
got an extra tempo in?
Yeah,
And then
maybe now
G4.
g4 is super bad.
But what happens, like, what if I play queen d8? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, queen
Yeah,
queen
I
has to
mean-
go back to d8, and then
It's not crazy.
yeah.
So yeah, so g4, rook f4, knight g5. Still? Wait, what?
No,
Hold on.
that was in the move.
Sorry. You played, what did you play here?
h3.
h3. Yeah, to
Rook
protect the
e4,
pawn.
knight g. Yeah, knight. No, yeah, I'm just worse here.
Okay, so knight f4 didn't work, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we're.
Takes, rook takes was right.
Yeah,
Yeah, knight takes felt very wrong after like queen c2.
knight f3, which is blunder central. Yeah, knight f4.
Takes
Sack the queen, and yeah,
e6. Yeah, I was thinking of queen. I don't know why I didn't play that. I don't know. Can I not take it?
I think you can.
I don't know. I just got very like nervous.
Yeah,
I think
I
it-
was like,
Yeah, we was talking about that c3 pawn. Like, should it be taken or not? And I think it would have opened some doors for white to start getting some
Yeah.
counterplay where like the rooks
yeah, it
could
looks
start
scary
infiltrating.
if I can get my rook to
Ro-
c7.
Yeah,
but-
you could start doubling up the rooks. The rook starts poking at the 7th rank.
Yeah, no, it looked like okay for me. All of a sudden, it didn't look good. So I think I had to make like a critical mistake somewhere to give advantage away. But I wasn't really that much better. I think like you had a lot of fighting chances.
yeah,
It
I
was
do.
much easier
do.
for white to play. Like for you, like you had to untangle your bishop to
Yeah.
get out of
I love
the
French,
c8
I'm very
square.
good at it, so
Yeah, that bishop
It's,
just
it's like I win or lose. I still love it.
yeah.
So you both then will probably place in the money for today. I'm guessing because.
Well,
five
I hope
five.
so.
Wait.
Yeah, 5 out of 5. I
Is
hope
there
I
any
get
tie
first
breaks
place.
happening for today?
I don't
Because we got a few people probably with 4 points,
Probably
maybe.
a lot, because I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
Is Micah gonna split the money or like?
Yeah, we don't know if there's.
That seems typical, but
Yeah, we
I
don't know if it's gonna be a split or a tie break.
If it's like a 4 and under 1,600, then they just combine it and split, right? Is that how it usually goes?
Yeah.
Typically, but we'll see how Micah does it. I don't know. I'm
All
not-
right, but we'll wrap this up so we can get everybody going. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, it was sick.
for The great games. That was like
Yeah.
so exciting.
That was the imbalance. Always the imbalances is what creates like a really interesting position. Not like symmetrical, boring, same pieces. Like draw.
So
It would have been boring. I think if it was like normal.
No, Danny favors those boring positions.
So
Yeah.
that's the last question I want to ask is, we were talking about, you said, what's Alex's playing style?
Yeah.
I was like, from what I know, it's
He,
basically
he just said this. I'm like,
Yeah.
can't tell me
Yeah,
that.
that's not fair.
And
That's not fair.
I'm just like, now we got the man here. You tell us what's your play style? What do you feel like your play style is? Like, what would you favor?
I favor dynamics. I growing up, I always played a lot of really bad, like unsound openings, I guess. Is what
Okay.
you say. I play a lot of weird gambits and tricky things, and as I got better, I had to like cut that out of my
Yeah.
lifestyle, but I still kind of secretly crave the weirdness. So yeah, I would say I'm not a very methodical player. I tend to make a crisis happens pretty quickly in a game.
Oh, so
For the
so
most
he
part.
definitely likes the fun. way of
Hence why I'm
chess.
playing like G4 and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like
So
a
you
madman.
like the fun stuff that people is just like, whoa, explosive.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little crazy.
Yeah.
But you can't be too crazy when you're trying to win, unfortunately, sometimes. You
Yeah,
have to
and-
know, you have to have that restraint. So that's what I'm trying to practice, I think.
Yeah, the higher level you get in chess, it's like, all right, the less risk you take,
The less
and-
fun you can have.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I always say this: boring chess is good chess, and
tends to
like
be,
yeah.
yeah.
But every now and then, even at high level play, you can still play those wild lines, and you catch like one of maybe like
Yeah,
even
I mean, the high level people are still playing, B3, E3, knight C3 on the first
Mhm.
move.
Yeah.
You got
J-
like completely fixed like Damiano's.
What?
You know Damiano's defense in the Petrov? Like,
Oh, with F6.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Not, is it, I don't know if it's called Damiano. There's like,
Yeah, that's what that is.
but then you take on E4.
E4, E5, knight F3, F6.
No, like,
Or sorry.
I think it's called, it's like knight F3, knight F6, takes on E5, takes on E4.
Oh yeah, that too.
When I was a kid, I thought like, oh, like I was thought queen E2 just.
You
it's
win,
a
but
knight.
it doesn't.
But there's a whole computer line that black equalizes, and it's like, I was watching some like YouTube video.
There's like a trap too, where the
there's,
bishop
there's a
gets
couple
trapped.
traps.
Yeah.
And there's like a grandmaster, Alexander Shimon. He's just like, I'm not playing this. I'm getting out of this. And he
Yeah.
plays like knight C3 or something. Or,
So yeah, people are the weird stuff.
yeah, if
It's
you-
like
Didn't you have? Isn't there a famous game? Alex Fikiet versus Fidel Corrales.
oh gosh,
That's
yeah.
a crazy
You
game.
remember that one? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Foxwoods, right?
All right. It wasn't Foxwoods, but
All right.
for another time. For another
Yeah.
time.
So
That game was sick.
this was definitely a
you.
good turnout, a great tournament, and we had some very enjoyable games. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Danny, for your insight. All right. Thank you so much. And we will be closing out. So goodbye, stream, and we hope to see you soon.
Jester,
What?
Do you wanna wait and we can do announcements? You can hear the announcements and then we'll go from there.
What? Oh. What do you mean announcements?
It's fine. Because I want to show off who's winning what. But it's
Oh, they can switch cams.
yeah.
Yeah. What? Tucker, why don't you switch cams back to the main?
And ask, is there a way to do audio inside of the room so they can hear that?
Sorry.
Ask if he can do audio in there.
Yeah. Is there a microphone that Micah can use for the awards?
No, but is there one that we can use for stream?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No. Can you listen and just say them here?
Sure.
Does that work? Can you listen and then say them out loud? I guess.
Oh,
All right.
he said that he can make it sound like it's coming in if we leave this open with the mic by here. So let's try.
So
that.
you'll just increase the sensitivity of the mic.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Sucker.
Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you all so much for participating in our Breakthrough 2024 event at Brookland. Chess March Rapids has its winners in my hand, and I'm going to delay for as long as I want to tell you who wins. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our top unrated player, so that we can just get this out of the way. Thank you so much for coming through, all of our first timers. 1500s is what it says, but I know for a fact that some of you are not 1500s. So the person who's going to get the top unrated prize today is William Truong, coming on the floor. Thank you. All right, there were a ton of 1500s who placed. So William, congratulations, and by all means, stand up here on this thing for me. We're going to get them all of you. All right. Next up is going to be, we're gonna have to just say good job to him, and I'll give this to him later. U1200 prize today goes to David Petrov. So David, congratulations, wherever you are. David's like one thing that's funny, I think, is that David's like one of like 3 people who are currently U1200, so he just keeps winning the U1200 prize every single time. I'm like, good on you, man, good on you. All right, the U1400. We are upgrading from the last guy who won the U1200. Trino Bandry, U1400. Congratulations. All right, going right up the brackets, we have our U1600, who is also not here. Give it up for Mike Chee. He said, I'm not getting anything on there, guys. Of course, that's what it is. All right, Mike. That's Mike from College Chess Club, so congratulations to him. All right, next up we have the U1800. Big congratulations to Donnell Sutton. Come on through. All right, if you don't mind taking your podium there. And next up we have our U2000, the one, the only, the stalemate master himself, Cameron Hall. Congratulations in there. All right. All right. Next up, we have the Top Woman Prize. This is an awesome prize. It's been a gift from Chesney. It's a free entry to Grandmaster Irina Crutch's talk. I don't know what the word is. Lecture. She has a really big lecture coming up next Saturday. It is, you can get tickets on Chessbeat, so check out their Instagram or site, and you can actually go yourself. The free entry today goes to the top woman of the day, and that's Sam Sharp. Congratulations. There we go. All right. Now the big prize, we got our top 3 players right here. All right, this is funny because I know who they are, and it makes sense. So, in 3rd place, we have Alan Morris Suzuki. Congratulations to Alan. So this is National Master number 1. All right, in 2nd place, we have the one, the only, Danny Vulis. There we go, National Master number 2. All right. And in final place, 1st place, final place, the boss himself, Prospect Park's Alex Fikiet. There we go. National number 3. All right, here we go. All right. One round of applause for all of your winners. And please stick around. I have to take a picture of all of you. If you can come here, all of you come right here, and then you 3 just stand up top there. Does that work for y'all? Alex, obviously you're in the center, and then we'll get the 2 of you there. Alex, you want to come to the center? Like right up top center, in the back. Wait, switch the game. You switch. That way you 3 are up top. There you go. All right, and then scoot over that way, all 3 of you. And there you go. And then talking a little bit here. All right, perfect. Thank you. All right, everybody. Yeah. All right, everybody. One more big round of applause for our champions. We have a social hour just gonna play Blitz for fun. So no more tournaments. We're just hanging out. The tables are gonna be up for a little while, so feel free to hang out, and we'll see you next Tuesday for our